Hey everyone, welcome back. So we do have more updates from VITALIK. VITALIK, the crypto hero we don't deserve, and VITALIK has actually been very involved with Shiba Inu. He's been wearing Shiba Inu pants last time we saw him. He gave a huge Shiba Inu donation. But the boy, the genius of Ethereum, greets the slings and arrows of Twitter trolls and co-founders with grace restraint, a rarity among crypto figures. But it does seem like he's one of the rare few actors that still stayed in the crypto space, even though due to bear markets, even due to all the hate he had, he stayed around. And he stayed around for a good reason. The crypto elite has a plenty of smart people, but too few good people. There's something about making it big, most likely the money and fame, that leads crypto stars to succumb to greed, narcissism, and terrible Twitter manners. That's what makes VITALIK BUTERIN so exceptional. You know, here this article is actually saying, and again, when VITALIK releases its new Ethereum upgrade, I think a lot of people are going to be pretty excited about that. But the man who wrote the Ethereum white paper, while still a teenager, is worth billions and is the most famous crypto figure after Satoshi. And he is a very, very early actor when Shiba Inu, Ryoshi, the original creator of Shiba Inu, actually did donate some of that SHIB to VITALIK to do whatever he wants with that, and he did give a huge donation to that, and yet he retains a deep sense of grace and humanity even in the face of slings and arrows of social media. The latest example came after he appeared on the cover of Time magazine, which is again very bullish for SHIB. He was wearing Shiba Inu pants, which prompted a torrent of nasty insults about his appearance, likening him to a disfigured version of Tom Brady. In response, VITALIK didn't sulk or rash out, but instead tweeted a roundup of the worst insults, meaning he had no idea who Brady was. This touched off a rather nice Twitter exchange with a famous quarterback. VITALIK's singular lack of ego is also evident in Laura Shin's new book, The Cryptopians, which dishes up a wealth of details on Ethereum's early days and the project's multiple co-founders. Some obviously left, and with Shiba Inu, we're going to be seeing a lot of co-founders overall, but yet sought to cheat and diminish the naive young developer at every turn. Despite this shady treatment, he persisted to this day. And this is what's really important. Like, Shiba Inu needed years to become where it is today. It didn't have any effect for years, and VITALIK put in the work. VITALIK obviously saved us by providing so much attention to Shiba Inu. We all thought Shiba Inu was gone after he made a huge donation of half of the supply. Obviously, he burned some and he donated some as well. But VITALIK has refused to return fire or put them in place. Rather than revealing in money and status, VITALIK has instead immersed himself in learning. His insatiable curiosity has led him to learn Chinese and other languages, which is pretty crazy, in addition to English and his native Russian, and to publish thoughtful essay on crypto, economics, and political theory. He's spoken up about a lot of things, but mostly this article didn't mention how he gave a huge donation to the Shiba Inu token. And that's why VITALIK might be more connected to Shiba Inu, as a lot more people from the Shiba Inu community might not really call him out, but some support him, and he might, it's very likely possible that he is going to mention Shiba Inu again in the future. Maybe he's going to give his own thoughts on it. He already did before. He said, not sending many tokens or something like that. But amazingly, he has managed to be faithful steward of the marvelous blockchain he gave to the world. Instead of seeking to personally represent Ethereum, he has stepped back, providing only an occasional nudge and guidance as the project inches towards what should be a major upgrade. Like the rest of us, he has flaws and weaknesses, some of which are laid in the Shin's book, but he has carried himself with a sense of humility and decency. They did actually present here VITALIK in a very good way, but we all have to remember what he did. He burned half the supply. Okay, are we going to be seeing more Shiba Inu burns? It's very likely possible. And it's certainly not the last burn we're going to be seeing in this year. So there's going to be a lot more crypto burns, but remember, VITALIK burn in 2021, he made a huge burn, and that burn actually did bring a lot more new holders in than before, which is kind of exciting, to be honest. I really like to see that people are returning to Shiba Inu after what we saw, but that is pretty exciting to me. As always, be sure to smash that like button, and I'll keep you updated with more news. As always, peace everyone.